Next is decision oriented. So whatever the things we are going to do, before going to do or before going to our work or before going to assign a project, we'll make a decision. We'll consult with the people whether I am doing right or not. For example, if you are going for a market, we'll discuss how we are going to do and what we are going to do and what is the next step to proceed. So this all comes under decision oriented. So operational is an example of decision making research. So after making a decision you have to do it physically. So what is the operation we are going to carry out after the decision? So these are all the methods we are following or proceeding in the research. So next thing is research requirements. What are the requirements? So before going to start or before going to buy a mobile, can we come with the real-time examples of buying a mobile? Before going to buy a mobile, we have to have a plan. So we plan what is our budget and what is the RAM capacity and whether it is used for a educational purpose or for recording videos or photos or whatever else. We have to see the capacity and configuration and the requirements of price and model and brand. Everything is comes under planning. So guidance. So before after all we planning all the things, we have to get the guidelines from the persons who are already using it. So whether it is work or not, whether it work out, whether the price and everything is affordable, whether the brand works well, everything will comes under guidance. And the third thing is experts. So we have to check with the persons who are expertised in using the mobile phones and expertise in using all the features in the mobile. So they'll give this feature is not working. They may say this features work, this feature may not work well. You'll get the expected solution for the problems before going to buy a product. Then second thing is training. Before going to buy a product, we should have a training with the mobile. If you are using already a typing mobile or something else, you have to get a train with the touch phones and how it works. Then the fifth thing is finance. So whether we are going to buy with the ready cash or with the installment or EMI basis, then what is the interest, how we can buy, and what are the other resources for buying a product. So reference. So before we are going to buy a product, we'll check for a reference whether anyone is working in the shop. If someone is working, then we have to have a reference from the mobile shop member, and we see whether we can able to get a reduction in the price or some other credits. So library. After all checking everything, we should have a expo. We should establish our idea with the library things. So once you are getting a reference, we'll get into the mobile shop. We'll have a glance. We'll see what is the mobile features. We verify physically and we research over all the features, what we have read and what we have seen is clear or not. So same thing what we are going with the research, I'll tell you. So once we are going to the research, we have to plan what is the area of research, what we are going to do with the research area. So what is our current research area and what is the research we are going to have, and we should have the guidance with the guides. So we should have the guides and they'll direct you to the right path and area where we are going to have a research. The research particular topic and particular area. Then we have to go with the expertise solution. Once we are going with the expertise solution, we get a clear picture of what is the research area and what is the topic and what is the in-depth need for the topic and what are the, if you are going to use a software, we should know what are the system requirements and how the system works and whether the software is affordable our system to or not. Then training. Then once you are getting everything, you have to train with the system. And next is finance. So once you are going with the research process, you need a long amount and you need a huge amount for buying a software or going for a research work or you are buying for a library. We need a stipend. Let it be like a scholarship or GRA fellowship. So then reference. Once we are going with the project, we have we need to have a reference with many books and research papers related to it. Then library. So once you are getting into the library, we can able to get the access of multiple research books and journals. It will help you in the finding of a finite solutions. So research journals, we have lots of research journals. We have to check out the journals. We see the publications from each journals, and each journals we have a papers related to it. We have multiples of paper. We have to summarize the papers, and we have to have a theoretical analysis of all the papers. So this is the requirement for our research. So anyhow, thank you guys. Thank you for your patience. I'll catch you back in the next session. If any enquiries, please WhatsApp to us. Thank you.